documentary filmmaker, and most of the work I've done has been on PBS, mostly on the national primetime schedule. And as a producer, I've mostly either worked on series or I've created series. Right now, my concerns and what's happening in, the marketplace is that PBS, because PBS is losing funding, and because places like the Corporation for Public Broadcasting have become less friendly to independents, that it's really becoming much harder for filmmakers like me, and I think many of you, to really get our work out there and to be able to get money for what we do. We have to raise money no matter what. But there was a period of time where it was where CPB and PBS were able to provide more funding, and PBS is really a place. Public television is a place where you can produce pieces, you can make films without people interfering in what you say, with your integrity as an independent, and with the knowledge and the promise that we have integrity in our work. And I think that's really important, and I don't want to lose it. The problem with the PBS system that it's been working, over the years to try to correct, is that every station can decide whether they want to be part of the national schedule or not. And so it is a bit problematic in terms of promoting a film, because you have to say, check your local station, because every station can decide whether they want to air it at that particular time or not. But as a filmmaker, my first choice is getting a documentary on PBS. That's, because that's the, both in terms of the outreach and in terms of, the respect of, that we're given for the films. A series that I produced, I think it was in 1994, called The Roman Empire in the First Century. PBS put a publicist, on board to handle it, and they did a lot of press, and we got a lot of press coverage, and we got a lot of people watching the film. Over the years, that's one place where money, has, disappeared, from the PBS budget. So we're really out on our own more doing the promotion, and making sure that it gets seen. And so that becomes part of what you have to do. You really have to sell your film, distribute your film yourself. It's, if it, with, POV or independent lens, I think that's a little bit different. But, on the regular ITVS shows where it's not part of independent lens, they promote it, but as a filmmaker, you really have to, do a lot of that outreach, find your constituency, make sure that they're seeing it, and making, do the work that, years back a publicist would have been hired to do.